Hello, my name is Alan Chase. I am with Chase Enterprises, a contractor based in Oswego, New York. And we are looking for a vendor to supply us with a GPS navigation system that would run on an iPad. And we have kind of some unique needs that I'm going to try to briefly explain here. What our work includes is we do maintenance on the side of the highway, and we need an iPad Apple-based program that will direct our drivers where to go. But we're not looking to optimize a route. We're looking to be able to travel each road in the most efficient way possible without traveling any roads twice. So for example, we do roadside maintenance similar to what maybe garbage truck pickup would be, or even school bus, or maybe even more snow removal. If you were plowing, if you were doing snow plowing on this road, the way in which you would want to do it to be the most efficient would be to travel down this road, turning right, traveling to the end, U-turning and coming back, turning right again and going to the next road, turning right, going to the end of it, U-turning and coming back, and then running down here. And then here there'd be a little bit of a strange need in that you would probably go past this cliff road and then turn around and go back on the cliff road, back to this County Route 1A, and then turn around there, run back the cliff road, turning right here on Banjo Lane, traveling Banjo Lane to the end, and then turning around and coming back, turning right onto Cliff Road, and then continuing down right on Lock Haven Beach Road. And that basically would continue until you got to a point that you were going to return, and on your way back you would travel the other side of the road back to your starting location here. That sounds real simple. We've had many companies tell us that their software program would support that, but we have been disappointed in every single case so far. Most people cannot support it. They have to add addresses in and things of that nature. So what we're currently doing is we have two people riding in the cab of a truck. They're driving down the highway, and one person is looking at a list, much like this list right here, that tells them where to go, and they're reading it aloud to the driver next to them. Our goal is to eliminate that person that's reading this list, and they would be able to just follow prompts given to them off from a navigation piece. So some of the programs that we have attempted to use is Routes for Me. We do use Routes for Me for some of our work, but this particular work it doesn't seem to support. When we try to add in the number of points or addresses that we would have to, the system tries to recalculate it and send us in a direction that we didn't really want to go, or the whole system just crashes because of the number of points that we add to it. So, for example, here is a map. This is a map of Onondaga County, New York. And what we have here is a route sheet for Onondaga County, New York. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at this and show you what we've written here, and then compare it to what that looks like on the map. So this is the town of Clay, and we are starting here at Codnoy Road at the Oswego County line. So when I look up here, Codnoy Road is right here, and the river right here is the county line. So that's my starting point for this map, and I'm going to be reading off from this sheet, but I'm going to keep my camera on the map so you can kind of travel along with it as we go. And I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. I wonder if we can see it better up here on the television screen. We might be able to see it better up there. And actually, maybe I can use my cursor here to kind of demonstrate where we're at. So Codnoy Road at the Oswego County line, and the next line says Codnoy Road, travel south, turn right onto Black Creek Road. So I'm going to be traveling south here, and then Black Creek Road I do not see. Oh, yeah, I see. So the county line was not this river. The county line is actually this river up here. So this was our starting point here. We were traveling south, and then we turned right onto Black Creek Road. So then the next line says Black Creek Road, travel south, U-turn at Codnoy Road. So Black Creek Road is going to travel down here for a ways, and it actually is going to come back out on Codnoy Road right here. So then I would U-turn there at Codnoy Road, and I would travel in the other direction on Black Creek Road. And this is where a lot of the software has problems, because it's trying to find addresses and tell me how to best get to that address. I don't need to get to an address. I need to travel every road in both directions for our customer. So when I return back here to Codnoy Road, I've dropped down a line. So my next line said, to back up, it said Black Creek, travel south, U-turn at Codnoy Road. Next line, Black Creek, travel north, turn right onto Codnoy Road. So now I've got a right turn here on Codnoy Road. Next line says Codnoy Road, travel south, U-turn at Route 11. So now I'm traveling south here on Codnoy Road, and it's going to take me all the way to the end of Codnoy Road. Let me zoom out a little bit here. So Codnoy Road comes all the way over to here, right here, and then I'm going to U-turn at that road. Now as I come back the other way, it's going to be Codnoy Road, travel west, stay right at stop sign onto Maple Road. So here, and that actually should have said stay left at stop sign on the Maple Road. That's a mistake in my route. But we're coming back up to Codnoy Road, and then I'm going on to Maple Road right here. So then the next one says Maple Road, travel north, U-turn onto Maple Road, travel south, turn left on, oh my goodness. Oh, I see. Let's travel north, turn right onto Grange Road. So I'm following this all the way up here to Grange Road, and now you can see that I've got another one of these strange intersections where I have to treat all of this Grange Road over to Route 31. To put this in a little more context, what we're doing here is I'm working for the county, and I have to travel every county road, but not in both directions, but not every state road. So this Highway 31 is a state road. I don't need to travel that. So I'm coming up Maple Road. I'm going to turn right onto Grange Road. I'm going to come over here to Highway 31, and then I'm going to U-turn and come back the other way. And in this case, you can see there's a Van Hosen Road right here. I don't need to drive on Van Hosen Road because that is a town road, and we're not doing work for the town. We're only doing work for the county. So I need a program where I can differentiate between state roads, county roads, town roads, city roads, or city streets, and so on. And in this case, I need a routing software where I can just click and say, okay, come here, click on this. I'm going to turn right, come up here, U-turn at this, come back the other way, come up to this end, U-turn here, come back down to Maple Road, and then travel back south down Maple Road back to where I had started, and so on. I don't know if that's enough to understand this, but as we look at this, you can see that starting from the beginning, it says Codnoy Road at Oswego County line. Codnoy Road, travel south, turn right on Black Creek Road. Next one, Black Creek Road, travel south, turn south, U-turn at Codnoy Road. Next line is Black Creek Road. Travel north, turn right onto Codnoy Road. Next line, Codnoy Road. Travel south, U-turn at State Route 11. Next line, Codnoy Road. Travel west, stay right at stop sign onto Maple Road. That should say stay left at stop sign. Next line, Maple Road. Travel north, turn right onto Grange Road. Next line, Grange Road. Travel east, U-turn at State Route 31. Next line, Grange Road. Travel west, U-turn at State Route 31. Next line, Grange Road. Travel east, turn right onto Maple Road. And that takes us right back to where we were starting, and it just continues on and on and on. And literally there are hundreds of lines that we have to go on. So when I open this up, when I open the map up a bit, in total, I need to travel all of Onondaga County. We do this work all over the country. And for example, here is a spreadsheet for Onondaga County alone. So I've got a full list of lines for the town of Van Buren, the town of Elbridge, the town of Camillus, the town of Atisco, Onondaga, Fabius, so on and so forth. So every one of these have a route sheet that maybe has 200 or 300 lines of data that instruct us where to turn, where to U-turn. My ideal request here would be a navigation program that I could just open up a map and click on a road as a starting point, and then just run through and have it. In a perfect world, if it would change the color of the road as I enter it onto the map or something, that would be perfect. But wouldn't necessarily have to. But a way that we can build a route, even if we had to build it like this somehow, or put in GPS reference points or something for each one of these intersections. But then it would have to prompt us when we load it into an iPad. The driver could drive down the road and it would give an audible warning that in 500 feet, turn right onto such and such a road. And then once that turn is made, it would say, in 3 miles, U-turn, and so on and so forth. And it would just walk them through their entire day. That's the simplest thing I need. From there, we could build additional features on that, such as being able to give special directions that coming up on your right is a sensitive area that you should be aware of, or something like that. Some additional waypoints or something that could be added on would be even better. But that's about it, and just a quick explanation of what we're looking for. If you're able to supply a system like that, please reach out to me, Alan Chase at Chase Enterprises. We have been on an active search for something like this to either build or something that's already available.